So it's Saturday, so we're out at the auction and we're looking at a lathe here. It works, and the thing I think that's really going to work for us is this is three-phase. We have three-phase at the shop. Hoping this thing goes cheap, because if it works, it'd be really nice to have. I've got a bunch of lathe parts already sitting around, collets and, you know, tooling and stuff like that that we could use. So all the drawers and boxes are full of parts for it. If it goes cheap enough, we're going to try to pick this thing up today.
Pretty good deal there. Aren't going to give us out there. Yep, they'll hang it 102. I give it 200, I give it a 5. I give it 222. On the money, 203. 300, 2 and a half. 300, 300, I get 300, I get $200. 127. Metal work tables right out. Sitting right around the corner of the flat tire, got leather and a bad oil sending unit. Nope. Got a bad oil pump. It's got a bad oil pump on it. It was not ran with the new oil pressure because Josh was on it when the oil pump went out and he pulled it over and we towed it to Stevens about 2 years ago. All right, 300, 400, but not 5. Yep, 500, 400, 500. Yep, 500, 500. This hurts, $500.
Well, paperwork's done, so let's go through what we bought today. We picked up the lathe. Chris bought both those brand new drive shafts. Those are $5 a piece. Pretty sure those are for Ford Transit. And we got this transmission right here for $5. Plus, Chris bought a Tahoe, so we're gonna go find that thing. Oh yeah, I forgot we bought the lawnmower. Damn it, we bought a lawnmower too. Other than the lathe and the Tahoe, everything we bought was $5. So it wasn't too bad of a day. So the Tahoe has no oil pressure. They were driving it when it happened. They shut it down. It's clean though. We looked it over pretty good before the auction. I'm not seeing any rust in the body on this thing.
No, it's really,
I mean, the only thing we found is there's a little tear in the seat there.
it came from Odessa.
Nice. It's dusty in here, but $400. Usually these things are all rotted out through here. So for $400, even if we end up having to put an engine in it, it's worth it. We got some credit at the junkyard. We can get another engine, but these things are known for plugging up the screen that is right below the oil pressure sending unit. If we're really lucky, that's all it is. Pull the screen out, put a fresh sending unit in it, send it.
Talking about sending it. So, I'm going to have you hold the positive terminal. We're going to see what happens if we try starting it.
Are they bringing the keys out here for us?
They're in it.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Sweet. You keep the paperwork.
Well, I know. I'm going to put it in my pocket. Don't yell at me.
I just had to ask. We never checked if this thing was four-wheel drive or not.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So we're good. Probably should have looked at that beforehand. So,
You only need four-wheel drive a couple times a year.
it's missing the alternator. That's the only, yeah, $15 at the junkyard.
Here, hold this here power wire on there like so. I'm going to say, fuck this little red piece of shit on here. If you wouldn't mind touching that on yonder, I want to see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera down for this. It's too many hand operation here. Well, you didn't miss anything. Battery's dead. But I don't think that's bad for $400. Oh, looks like there is a little bit of rust in the rocker right there. Still, I think that was worth $400. Got the paperwork for it. What do we got over there? Empty boxes. My favorite.
catalogs. It's yours.
Well, judging by the fluid that's out of that trans, we're just going to turn around and sell that to our core buyer. We paid $5 for it, so we're still going to make money off the core, but that fluid's terrible. I also looked up these two drive shafts. They're the same. They are for an 02 to 08 F-150, I believe is what it said. 04 to 08, something like that. Brand new for a Ford F-150, so we'll see about getting those posted, or possibly see if one of the driveline shops in town wants to buy them. But I mean, 5 for that, 5 for that, and 5 for that. You can't really go wrong with that. I mean, the yokes are worth more to that to us than anything else, if nothing else. But I doubt that we're going to see a need to sell these two anytime soon, so we'll try to see if somebody else wants them. And for right now, that's going in this building, even though it needs to end up in that one, because that's where our 3-phase is. Well, it for sure needs an oil pump. It's a little clattery. Yeah, I'd say it probably needs a pump.
Not a big deal. A couple hours, that'd be good as new.
It's not a bad auction haul. This thing supposedly runs but has a junk transmission in it. Figured for $5. Worst case, we'll resell the engine and scrap the rest of it. I mean, we're not going to lose out too bad on it. And then obviously the big purchases of the day were the lathe and the Tahoe. Tahoe is for sure going to need an oil pump. Hopefully that'll fix it up. It was shut down immediately after it lost oil pressure. Somebody who works here at the auction was driving it. So hopefully get an oil pump in it. It should be good. You bought another lawn? The auction's been over for like 3 hours.
I know. I couldn't help myself. It's a 0 turn.
You just bought a 0 turn though.
Yeah, but I can make money on this one. Perfect. That'll work.
Well, I guess $60 later, hours after the auction's over, Chris decided to bring home another lawnmower. So this one's a 0 turn. I can see a crack in the deck that needs welded, but we'll have to see what other work it needs, because if this thing's fixable, we'll probably just throw a little bit of money into it and try to flip it.